It's a blend for this morning as we talk beauty and as well as coffee, women in business. We continue to celebrate the women in all their various spaces. And it's always a pleasure to have you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from the hour of 10 a.m. up until 11 a.m. My name is Sandra Kahunde. Happy to be here spending this morning with you. And yet to introduce my panel this morning. Like I said, it's a blend. Getting to listen to the stories from various brains, brilliant women, beautiful super women, and ready to work. Enables you out there to get to know how you can be able to start small and grow big, and as well as placing your best foot forward, living a purposeful life, paving way for the young generation as far as women are concerned. Well, this morning I am joined by Mahoro Catherine. She's from Horo Beauty Parlor. And next to me, I'm having Maureen Maro Nakawesa. Space, amazing. Well, let's get to know more from our ladies this morning. Catherine, you're most welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Mahoro Catherine, CEO, Horo Beauties. We deal in body treatments, facials, body waxing. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
Good to have your company. Who is next to me, Nakawesa? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm Maureen Nakawesa Maro, CEO Karibu Coffee, Uganda, and we deal in coffee value addition. Yeah.
Okay, putting on the tough shoes, thick muscles, fitting into the space as far as coffee is concerned. We used to think about those things and we're like, those are for the men. Yeah. But it's amazing that we have ladies taking up that space as well. I'll start with Catherine.
Yeah.
Any fears as a woman being in business?
Not at all. I'm so happy. I love what I do. Yeah.
Okay. How did you get where you are? Because I know when we start thinking of business, usually they're like, the women will definitely think about the boutique, how to style up and things like that, because it's a passion. We have to look good at the end of the day.
I started working for someone, yeah, and then after the lockdown, I started working alone. I decided to open my own place. Yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah.
So should we say it's been a smooth journey for Catherine?
Not really. I started working at some spa in the lockdown, and then after the lockdown, this place locked up. I decided to look for some other places to work, and it was not easy. So I decided to start my own. I had saved a little money. I put my fears aside. I started working alone, yeah.
Okay. Now during those moments, you're stuck. Places closed down. It's a lockdown, and you're thinking of what to do. Tell us what was running through your mind, because it's thinking of like, I need to do something I'm passionate about, much as there's so much money on me to invest, or maybe there's savings, like you talk about it. What was running in your mind?
How am I going to start? It's a big thing. It's not easy to start a business. Yeah, it's not easy. So I sat down. I was like, am I going to do this? And my other side, I was like, I'm not going to be able. I should go and look for a job. I should go look for places. I should be under someone. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to manage everything? But the other side of me was like, you can do this. Please go. You've started. You've saved something small. You can do this. So I started. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You just have to go for it.
Yeah.
Put your feet into the waters.
Exactly.
And do something.
Yes.
Well, Maureen, I would love to listen to your story. Any fears so far?
Fears, yeah. Dominated by men. So it's not easy. But I thank the Lord that most found in the coffee sector already existing. They've helped around here and there. So anyway, I started this business last year. I graduated from Makerere University. I worked around for a few years. Then I decided on my own. So anyway, I picked interest in coffee, so I went to Churad. It's a hub, a course in coffee value addition and processing, and they guided me on how to do this and the other, and here I am.
And having money to invest after one has positioned themselves on what to do best when it comes to investment, there's a little bit of networking and research.
Exactly. Yeah, so I had to position myself. My previous employment, I mean the previous jobs gave me exposure. Yeah, so I knew what to do, where, and who to go to for what assistance and service. So they've all those connections have helped me reach where I am right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then weren't you worried of like, okay, this that I'm getting into really needs a lot of money for me to be able to stay put?
Not really, not really. All I know, and something I've always told myself, always take one step at a time. Yeah. So I came up, my clients like the products, so I'm like, yeah, I think I can keep pushing, keep pushing. So I invested some of the money I had, the savings from the previous jobs. Yeah, and then I had people help me here and there, guide me here and there. So yeah, no fears that much, but just trying, but yeah.
No intimidation of like the guys are there, they've done it,
Wow.
and then they look at you and then like she's so tender, her age, and she's small and things like that.
Yeah, I know, but mostly people in my sector, they're welcoming, mostly to us ladies, because they know they always want to help. Yeah.
So
they
we
always
salute
want to
the other
help.
organizations that are already existing for coffee. Thanks for embracing the women.
Sure, they really give us a lot of attention because they know it's not, the sector is not easy for us. Yeah, exactly.
Kathy, how has it been like for you? Placing your best foot forward and knowing this is my path, this is who I'm meant to be, you're enjoying your investment. How has it been like for you?
I would say this is passion. I love what I do, and I'm so good at what I do. So it has been really in many things, being independent. It people, friends, yes. So yes.
Well, would you love to grow big and expand and maybe have branches elsewhere? Have you thought about it?
Definitely, that's my dream. Yes, that's my dream right now. Right now, I'm still small, but I'm working on that. I'm saving for that. Yes, I want to have branches. I want to have a bigger business.
But you know how what comes with it? It'll be like everyone wants to go to Ntinda if there's a branch. There's one in Bukoto.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a portion of you. They would want to get a taste of you.
Yes, I'm the first of my business, and I think I can handle. Not really. I can.
It will still stand firm as a brand.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. And for one out there who is also trying to at the business parlor, what message would you have for them?
People who want to enter the business parlor, the spa business.
Yes. Do Ugandans understand those things? Because many would think it's luxury.
I know.
At the end of the day, why would I go for waxing?
I know. I know, and most of it's not really exposed. And people really talk bad about the waxing side. Whenever someone hears waxing, it's pain. And it's not the case.
There's also pain as well.
They can hurt you like so much, but it's not really too much pain. Like people really complicate it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, the pain, is it because of the product or maybe someone's touch?
I would say
Experience?
I would say that if someone is not experienced enough, they're going to cause pain and damage. Yes, I advise, if maybe you're coming into this business, go study. Yes, I did a cosmetology course, a diploma. Yes, and I'm well qualified for what I do.
Okay, please convince me to invest my money into what you're doing.
Yeah.
Convince me.
Please. And I'll tell you, spa business, I think, is the most amazing business because you invest less and get more. Yeah? I'll advise, if you're scared, don't be. Yeah, don't be. You can start a very good spa business with a 5 million saving. Yes.
Okay, let's say the 5 million, I need a space. I can do it myself. I don't have to employ.
Yes.
One is writing down the tools.
Yeah, I'll break down. Maybe now, me personally, I started something small. Yes, I'm growing. You will need maybe to rent about 6 months of your place, of your small place. The machine you use for waxing and for facials, and then go for the products you use. Yes, and it's in that range, 5 million. It can help you start that. And that business, it's so amazing, whereby it pays itself. It pays itself, and it can pay your bills too. Yeah. It is a business where you will start and don't have to put too much. You just have to make sure you get a client base. Yeah. Get your client base, start working, do your best. Clients are going to come back every time they need you.
Okay, I've done my waxing. It's end of month, I've gotten my salary, then I go give myself a treat.
Exactly.
I go for waxing and all that kind.
Exactly.
So meaning I'll return yet again after a whole month?
Yes,
period?
for 4 weeks is the best time.
4 weeks is the best time?
Yes, a month.
And the business is sustaining itself?
Exactly.
Much as you don't see Sandra anymore, till the end of the month, when
Yes.
she'll get back?
Yes, she'll be coming every month, and then in this coming back every month, it's going to help me sustain this business, even pay my bills.
And itself, because I know we get excited most times and want to pay ourselves quick. Get the fancy car. At the end of the day, you're the CEO.
Exactly.
Well, Maureen, tell us about your journey, the basics for someone out there who is noting down the tools.
Basically, you just have to start. For anything, do not get the nerves, just start. And then make sure that you look for the right people or organizations in the sector that you're dealing in that you know can help you push your dream. Yeah. So now for me, I attach myself to that hub, called Churad. So they really helped me. They guided me on how much I need to start, on how to brand my products, how to come up with the other products, because I do not only deal in pure coffee, I deal in other products, coffee products. Yeah, so they really guided me on how to go about this, how to reach out to clients. Yeah, basically.
Okay, you need to know your research very well.
Yeah, you need to do your research.
And then the money.
Yeah, of
For me
course
to
you need
start
the money.
the coffee business.
Of course you need the
Research,
money.
network, clientele, the money.
Yeah,
Those are the tools to start with.
exactly.
If it's about coffee.
It's about coffee, yeah. Because if you miss out on one, the other will be a bit hard for you. If you do not do the research to know what the people want out there, what your potential clients would want in that coffee of yours you're producing for them, then you will not get clients. So business will not be moving. So you have to do the research, know who's my target customer, what does this target customer age group need. Let's say I'm dealing with young kids. How do I get these young kids to take coffee? And how best can I package it? So there I come up with the coffee candies. Yeah. And then for the mature audience, we have the spiced coffee for people that do not like the strong coffee and like it a bit spiced. Then we have the pure coffee, the Arabica, Robusta, and the blend of the two. Then we also have a product called Mulondo coffee. Yeah.
So there are varieties.
There are varieties. So we're basically into coffee value addition. How best can we get someone to consume coffee? Mostly Ugandan coffee.
Isn't it a tough combination?
Which one? No, my parts come, I blend the Mulondo, the ginger, and the coffee. Yeah. So it's up to the client to add sugar or honey if they wish to. Yeah.
It's 3 in 1.
3 in 1.
Wow. I'm thinking about the aroma.
It's a good product. It's a good product. And then now when we ginger and cloves.
Hey.
That's it. That's a very good product.
You'd love to test that as well.
Definitely.
Won't I stay awake all night?
No. For the spice coffee,
It has less coffee, not as the other strong, pure coffee. Yeah, that's down the level of caffeine in the coffee, but you still get the benefits of taking coffee in one go. Yeah.
You're really loving the journey of coffee.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. My audience is welcoming the products. People like in a cup of coffee. So we came up with coffee candies. So that's why I told you this journey really requires a lot of research, yeah, and commitment. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kathy, maybe a word of encouragement to the women watching you this morning.
I will. To fear to start is a devil. Put your fears aside. Get to
UBC, inspiring Uganda. Pick of the day on UBC. Was brought to you by
MTN Momo Pay is the easy way to pay. Dial star 165 star 3 hash or use the MTN Momo app. You don't need cash. MTN Momo Pay is safe and free.
I got it. What do you mean you got it? Have you won a lottery?
Yes, this is kind of like a lottery to me.
Let me see. But these are URA receipts now.
Yes, exactly my point. See, I had tax areas that had accumulated for a while now, and I was burdened by the penalties and the interest. But guess what? All I had to do was to pay my principal tax, and now I'm free.
What?
Yes.
How? I mean, it's impossible.
It is possible. The government has done it. Yes, the government has given a chance to all taxpayers to pay their outstanding principal tax that accrued until 30th of June with no interest or penalties.
But now they're really...
Imagine, yes! So yeah, all you have to do is simply pay your principal tax and enjoy the waiver on penalties and interest. And this goes up to the end of December 2023.
How do I do that to also enjoy the waiver?
All you have to do is simply pay your principal tax to benefit from waiver on interests and penalties that runs till end of December 2023. Pay your outstanding principal tax using the available payment channels or simply dial *285# or visit the nearest URA office for guidance before 31st December 2023. Remember, this chance comes only once.
Uganda Revenue Authority. Developing Uganda together.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the parish development model, PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, it is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a poultry project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The parish development model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
This weekend, Youth of Purpose.
A program like Emyoga is about skills, like the word Emyoga. You're supposed to be giving money to a group that has been trained, that has a skill in which they are going to invest. So
much.
If you're not giving enough training to these people before you give them money, don't blame them for not paying back.
These people are really, really trained.
Okay.
But of course you cannot follow them up to the end. Sometimes it's hard for us as leaders.
Okay.
When they receive their money, they sit down and say, please, we share. Oja kuleta ezizo, nange ndete zange. Sometimes those circles fail to work out properly. If they don't bring the money, they will kill the intention
of the program.
The
government yataddewo milioni 10 buli parish mu Uganda. Kati mugenda kukola kyokulaba nga abavubuka nti mugganyiddwa mu ssente ezo.
Mu ssente ezo tulina okwekuŋŋaanya tukyogera ku mirimu gyaffe twongeramu bwongezi capital oleme kulya looni ogana olya looni ya mitwalo 5 gozijjako alakakadde nawe nofunako kitono nolabika ate ngaosigadde okulala bakulaba okola nga tofunamu.
Gavumenti nga bwe yaleese parish model eyo njagezaako nnyo okulabika nti tukola ki tugyettanira tulabike nti tusobola okuyambibwa mu mbeera bwetyo.
So oba tolina nnangamuntu tosobola kufuna ssente za PDM oba Emyoga?
Mba sina nnangamuntu anti mba sina wentandikira zifuna kubanga batugambye ennangamuntu ensonga.
Tuwulira mpulire ne kuziraba ku TV. Bagabye masini, bagabye piki, bagabye bino. Ekyanjibwanga naffe tulinga abatali muti.
Tell us about the Youth Livelihood program. How is it different from other government programs that are focusing on the youth?
The Youth Livelihood program is one of the flagship programs of the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, targeting the youth from 18 years to 30, and it is purpose to uplift the status of the youth, to be able to have some money that they can use for any enterprise that they might be interested in having. And it has also been able to help the youth to get their capacity built in enterprises. The only challenge we have is the raw recovery, certainly. The recovery has not been to the level that was expected, but we are working round the clock, like engaging leaders that we have already had here and in other districts to make sure that those who took money return, because that money is supposed to be revolved within their districts.
We have programs of government that have come up. We have the PDM, we have the Emyoga. A lot of money has been invested into those programs. You rather attach yourselves onto those programs, benefit for yourself, for your own family, such that there is, there is a change in household income, other than trying to be on the streets and try to say all sorts of abuses that will lead you into trouble.
Weekend Youth of Purpose. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Good morning once again. Good to be having your company. Broadcaster, if you've just joined us, we're celebrating the women, and this morning happy to be joined by Catherine as well as Maureen. Catherine is a beautician at the extreme end, and just next to me Maureen is into coffee, taking up the coffee space as a woman. Well, earlier on they were giving us more insight on how business is space if you're still figuring it out as a woman, and how to invest, and I did share the tools and the basics earlier on. Well, we're still here after the hour of quite comes to women in business. Fears, challenges. I want to find out how can they have a conducive environment. Yes, because they talk too much. They talk so much when it comes to our economy, and they pave way for the young generation. Everyone has a portion of the women, but they stand out and shine and still carry on with their services wherever it is, in ministry, at church, at work, as parents, as mothers, as caregivers. Amazing work that the women do. And we salute the women out there, the different organizations that are impressing the women and giving them a space, putting them into the managerial positions, placing them into center positions for them to shine. Well, Kathy is still here. Apologize for the technical hitch. Well, Catherine, I'll just get to you. Maureen was earlier on sharing the tools and how she's spiced up and stands out unique when it comes to her coffee with the different spices. She's not afraid of sharing her secret ingredients and giving it to the viewer who is watching this morning. Well, what makes you stand out and shine? Because I know in your business, of course, there's so many women out there, so many leaders who are so many ladies who are tapping into the beauty space, fashion and design itself, and a whole lot more. How do you sustain yourself so that your clients keep coming back to you, and you get with the different trends at the end?
This is a dream come true. This is passion. This is what I love to do. I think if you love what you do, you stand out. You give your best. What the clients you work on, they love what you do. So my secret is I do what I love what I do, and I'm so good at what I
Is there a point where you relax and you're like, okay, I did the research at the beginning, so this is me and this is how I course?
I feel like doing your best in this sector, and you know what you do. If you know what you do and you love what you do, you give your best. And clients will like that. They will love that about you. So I do my best.
For you, Catherine, very glowing African woman, not too much makeup. Like, allow me get moving trends or sustaining yourself and your clients coming back for those recipes.
As I shared in the first place, you always have to keep doing extensive research. The market is big, but people are always on the lookout for something unique, something new. Yeah, we've had coffee for years and years. What is so unique about your products? How are you standing out? I even do not know, but how best can I bring out? It's research and yeah, positioning yourself right in the market.
I know wherever you are, you have friends and family who have been there for you, have inspired you. Knowledge will help someone who is trying to figure it out and like, I love your coffee. This is something I've always thought about. I have my money, I want to invest. Are you able to guide them?
Yeah, sure. We do train. So some of the services we do at Caribou Coffee, we train people who want to venture into this business, but basically focusing on women in the coffee value chain. Yeah, how can something from that coffee. Now we train people, men and coffee brewing on parties, functions, and all that. Yeah, but we also do training to other people and organizations.
Okay. Are Ugandans embracing that bit of the brewing on parties?
Yeah, sure.
Or they're thinking of only wines and...
Of recent, the trend is changing. You know, some parties run up to evening or even night. Now, people are getting bored of the sodas, water, liquor. So they want to get a feel of something warm. So we offer our services there. We brew the coffee. People enjoy the coffee alongside taking their booze.
Nation party after party and you're having your coffee. Okay, Kathy, do you train the ladies or help someone be able to figure out and get into the cosmetology industry?
Yeah, I train too. I do training. I help spas. I teach other people. Now, in my work services, I get spas. Call me out to come and train their girls how to wax. Yes, so yes, I train other people to do what I do.
Just thinking, okay, you're going to give us your contacts on how to find you, and maybe Mwesigu around here or Brother Ratoro can access your services instead of trying to think of like it's a luxury, it's an expense, doing calculations at the end of the month.
I can't make it so hard for other people, and it was kind of easy for me to learn, so I can't really be so costly for someone who is really wanting to learn. Yeah.
So how can they find you?
I have in my Instagram handle, Horror Beauties. WhatsApp, you can call, they're all available on my Instagram handle and TikTok.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. Women in ICT, women embracing ICT. Just get to Maureen. How can someone find you? The Caribou Coffee itself, do you have a bit of sample? Kubanga, banangi. I would love to test.
All right. I have carried some products here. And coffee powder, and here we have cinnamon, ginger, and clove. Yeah, and then right here we have the tough combination that you're talking about.
The tough one, okay.
The tough combination, the one having coffee, ginger, and mlondo powder. Yeah. So
So it's the same amount of time that you take to condense or to mix up the different packages. Is it the same time?
There are different products. Of course, they all have different attributes when it comes to preparation and everything. Yeah. So these are packaged in this kind of packaging because when it comes to quality, you can't package coffee like this. A more stronger package that can keep the coffee fresh for long. Yeah. So our business numbers, we have a number that someone can call to order for our products, and it is 0751 0706. Also on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and we go by Caribou Coffee UG. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how can, okay, you want the women to have a conducive environment as far as doing business is concerned in Uganda. That's why we're here as a national broadcaster to celebrate you. Yeah. And, you know, what are some of those things that you'd love to see change, especially in your industry?
Unqualified people and professional people, because they make our businesses to be abused. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you find people are not qualified enough, so it will make our business it will jeopardize our business. So that's the most challenges we have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And professional people. Mm-hmm. It makes our business in Kampala it's a no-go zone. So mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, Maureen, what are some of those things that you'd love to see change for you to have a better environment and more women are taking up the center stage when it comes to coffee?
Mm-hmm. They should really make the work environment conducive for us, mostly the youth. Mm-hmm. And most of the women. Yeah, sometimes things are not that to do everything. You have to be patient with us. Yeah, and then these big organizations and bodies in the coffee sector, they have the capacity mm-hmm. to give us a better platform to market our products and push our businesses better. So I would request them to always look out for people. Yeah, so I request them to give us a platform, mm-hmm. yeah, and support us, because mm-hmm. sometimes we just can't do on our own. Mm-hmm. Yeah, reaching some markets. Now you get to talk of export market. They get to ask for this, that, certificate what, mm-hmm. and then you go to the governing body in charge of that license or something, and then they make that work so hard for you. You end up losing that market. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they should just pardon us and just hold our hand. We'll get there, we'll get everything that they require us to have. Yeah, basically.
Okay, how does it feel to be a CEO or director? Baby, this is my creation.
It really feels overwhelming sometimes. Mm-hmm. But you have no other option. It's just like having a baby. It's your baby. You're the mother. You're supposed to nurture this baby. You're supposed to do everything for that baby. So you're the CEO. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. But again, challenging sometimes, because sometimes you even do not get time for your own self. Mm-hmm. Yeah, every now and then it's business. Every call you receive, business. But I love the experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, good to know you're still following this particular episode as we celebrate Catherine this. To be a CEO. It's your own creation. You're the founder. I mean, this is my thing.
Oh my God, I'll say it's the most beautiful thing ever. You wake up and see your business growing up. Its age. It's so beautiful. I can't complain. I can't. I love being a CEO. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I thank the Lord. And I call upon every lady, women there to start. Don't fear to start, even if it's something small. Start the business. The more time you put in your business, God helps you with it. The whole world works with you. So it's so beautiful to be a CEO. Don't be there. Yeah, and every year that passes, you're working for someone. It goes. Fear builds every year. So just start right away. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
How do you plan to better yourself? Because I know there is coming to an end. Start of the year, and the festive season is coming. Goals that you had for the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you plan to better yourself?
I'm looking at saving more. Yeah, advertise my company more, be out there more, because we are in a generation of internet. You have to put yourself out there for people to see you. Yeah, so I'm looking at myself advertising my company more to reach out many people to expose what I do more, because most of the things people hear spa, they only think it's massage. Who have really traveled is a every gender. So I want to, I'm looking at myself, making myself out there for everyone to know, yeah, what I do. Yeah.
Wow, wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Great ideas that she has. Getting to Maureen right here, when it comes to coffee, how do you plan to better yourself to tap in?
Yeah, my plan is basically market my brand a little more. Yeah, not looking at a company necessarily, but a brand, because it's the one that reaches the public. Then I plan to really work with my needs, because a client is the king when you're in business. Without that client, to reach out to the such that I get to make my work easy in this country and in
few minutes to top of the hour. Catherine, what keeps you there? You're like, yes, every morning, yeah, I need to walk to my spa, I need to walk into my business. I need to be doing this.
Oh my God, I will say I love my business. I wake up and I'm like, let's go do this. Let's go do magic. Let's go make women, men look beautiful. So I'll say it's passion, it's a dream come true. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'll say passion. Growing up, I loved themselves. People who look beautiful, people who look confident under their skin, people who are natural, people who are. I wake up and I'll be like, now let's go make someone look beautiful, someone look good.
And this is what I'm going to do each and every single morning.
Basically, the fuel in my business, my business partners, yeah, they keep me going, they keep advising me, and then the success I've achieved so far, yeah, and my clients. So you're like, I think I can do this. I'll do it. I have to do it. These people in the background pushing you, yeah, you can do it, please keep going, yeah. That gives me the fuel to keep moving every day.
Okay. encouragement or maybe something you have at heart that you love to share with whoever has been watching you this morning?
First of all, I want to thank my and those who are coming in future. I want to young entrepreneurs to please don't fear. Put your fears aside. Start your business. Being a CEO is an incredible thing. It's so independent. I don't remember the last time I was asking for a hand. My business helps me to pay my bills. It helps me to be independent. Yeah, it has helped me to meet. It has helped me to meet many people. My social network is beautiful. I've met beautiful people. My clients are my friends. We connect. So it's a beautiful thing to start to put away your fears.
Wow, thanks for the words of encouragement. Maybe spread love to those.
Well, I would like to thank my clients. Yeah, my clients that always welcome my products and my innovations. Thank you so much. You keep the business running and you keep the money coming on my side. My mom, my dad, my sister Madrine, Derek, my business partners, the different organizations I work with, my husband, Mr. Otieno, Mr. Ocheng, yeah. And
It's as if there's some love that has to come from Catherine.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I want to thank everyone that has been that has worked with me, my family, my fiance. I'm so glad. Down with me. Thank you for working with me. I appreciate you. God bless you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, from me to you, it's all about love and smiles when we see brilliant women stand out and shine, and keep away the fears and get into other spaces, and they help the young women out there, the fellow sisters who have been of great support, and lifting a sister out there to also shine works wonders for us. Thank you so much for your time.
You are welcome. I'm so glad. I'm so
with you as well. Thank you, Maureen, for making time to join us.
Thank you too. Thank you for giving me the.
Feel free.
Regards to my employees, Joanne, Deborah.
Okay. Well, greetings. Kahunde, Catherine and Maureen have been a great inspiration for us this morning. Enjoy your day. Keep watching the National Broadcaster. Of course, we do apologize earlier on midway during this conversation where we had technical issues. Same time and same place.